So you have GTX 1050 Ti from Palit, and you have Ryzen 5 1600. Plus, you have Watch Dogs 2. Can it run it? Will it run it? Well, let's find out. Okay guys, so for my system I have Ryzen 5 1600. I have Palit GTX 1050 Ti 4 GB Storm-X as my GPU. And for my RAM I have two sticks of 8 gig 16 gigabyte of DDR4 2400 megahertz from G-Skill Flare X. Now my motherboard I'm using MSI B350M Bazooka, and for my storage I'm using Samsung SSD 850 EVO 250 gig. So let's go ahead and start the benchmark. So before we start, let's go ahead and go to the settings. So this will be my settings of the start. I'll be on 1080p. My refresh rate is 60 frames per second, VSync off, and frame limit off. Field of view is 70 degrees. And for quality, I'll be using high preset, and I won't be going lower than that or higher than that, and I'll just use the default high preset. So let's go ahead and start the game. So the first scenario is that we're going to fight policemen, because it's going to cause a lot of AIs and graphics consumption because there's going to be a lot of fire or explosion. And let's go ahead and fight the enemies and see if there's any unstable frame drops.
Shots fired! Be advised, we have reports previously identified targets. Heads up, we got a visitor. Take care of it.
911, stay calm. Have you on CTOS. Police will be there shortly. He's wounded!
Reports of a violent criminal near your location. Over.
Okay, so frame rate seems to be around 30 or 40. Now again, I'm recording while playing this, so it's gonna be different. But I'll be posting the scores on the end of the video. Those scores is when I'm gaming without recording.
All units. Jesus Christ!
Other dog. So I guess guys, frame rate goes about 30. This is the lowest I can get. I'm gonna try my best to survive this one. There seems to be a lot of armor on that guy. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, so I guess we can get low as 30, between 30 and 40 when there's a lot of people going on in the fight. But I doubt that's gonna happen most of the time. Okay guys, so second scenario testing is that we're gonna drive around the city and see how much frame rate we can get or how low it can get. CPU usage tends to go between 40 and 60. Okay guys, so third scenario is that we're gonna use my speedboat, and let's see how much frame rate we can get when we drive a speedboat into the sea.
Hello! I think you'll like our selection of racing boats. A discerning purchase.
Ahoy, matey! See if I can drive faster than this. So yeah, there's not much AIs or stuff going on, just the water. So I guess the frame rate is good in this location. And that's it for my scenario testing. And let's proceed with the average, maximum, and minimum frame rate. Okay guys, so these are the frame rate result for your GTX 1050 Ti with a Ryzen 1600. So at max you can get 124 if you're in a place where there's not intense fighting or huge graphics animation that's going on. And for average you can get around 48, and that happens most of the time. Again, that's an average. And you can get as low as 35 frames per second. Again, this result is when I'm playing and when I'm not recording. So if you decide to get the same system that I have here, this is the frame rate that you will be getting. And this is on high settings again. So that's it guys. I hope to see you next week. If you like my video, just click on the like button at the bottom. And again, as always, this is Steven from Chaotic Gaming. Bye bye.